The man wielded a Dragon-Head Cleaver, taking a swift chop right at Peppa Pig's mouth. The razor-sharp blade glided effortlessly through the pig's body, emerging cleanly from its mouth. He then grabbed the pig's leg and gave it a sharp shake. The bones and meat separated completely, yet not a single drop of blood stained the blade. This man was the local legendary chef. Whenever the village held a feast, they'd always invite him to run the kitchen. But this time, something strange happened. After eating, all the villagers began feeling dizzy and sick. The man was baffled. He'd personally prepared every single dish. As he carefully went through each step in his mind, he suddenly remembered. Only the salt had been handed to him by his apprentice. He immediately grabbed the apprentice and gave him a beating. But the villagers blamed everything on him. The man found himself in a difficult situation. It turned out his nephew had orchestrated the whole thing to frame him and steal his legendary knife. Though he knew he'd been set up with such a serious food poisoning incident, there was no way he could clear his name. The village chief banished him, and his treasured blade gradually lost its shine. He packed his bags and headed to his master's restaurant. But instead of applying for a chef position directly, he ordered a simple dish of boiled cabbage and water. The head chef knew a fellow chef had come to challenge them, so he prepared the dish with extreme care. The moment it arrived, the man took just one bite and asked the manager to check. The manager rushed over to ask what was wrong. The man declared the dish was terrible. They should fire the head chef immediately. The head chef realized he was dealing with a master, but his pride wouldn't let him back down. So he challenged the man to a cooking competition. If he lost, he'd give up his position. This was exactly what the man wanted. He accepted without hesitation. Their challenge was to prepare a duck dish. The head chef took one glance and memorized the duck's bone structure. Soon, both had finished their dishes. The manager tasted the head chef's duck and immediately gave it high praise. But the man found it mediocre at best. Curious, the manager looked at his cold duck, then reached out to touch it. Only to burn his hand on the skin, the duck began to crack open, releasing steam. The man had coated the duck's skin with sugar glaze, creating an insulating effect. The manager took a bite and found it incredibly delicious. The head chef tasted it and immediately admitted defeat. The man smoothly became the restaurant's new head chef, but his sous chef, who'd helped with the duck, still wasn't convinced. He insisted on a knife skills competition. The man walked to the fish tank and scooped up a fish, swiftly slicing it into thin sashimi. After the sliced fish was plated, its skeleton was still swimming in the tank. So here's the question: what was your favorite Chinese dish?